Okay, hopefully I'm back on. I was trying to do the first portion of the stream at a much higher streaming rate than I had done before, just to test a few things out. Apparently it does not look like my computer can handle it very well, so I've cut it back down. I'm still going at a slightly higher rate than I've done in the past, so hopefully I can, you know, stay moving here and the audio will keep up or whatnot. So basically, since I had to delete the video of that one, I'm currently in the middle of a second dungeon in the Dark World. And so far, I've managed to use 2 of my fairies, which out of 3, I've got 3 in bottles. Unfortunately, I've already used 2 of them, so I'm going to have to be really careful as I move forward. Now, I do have the big key, and I've got the hook shot, but I've got to make my way to the final boss. So, let's see, I guess there's not much reason to go down here. At least not yet, I'll go up first. Okay, looks like both of these places that I need to go. I'm gonna go to this other area first, since that's a secret. Since this door is in the open, I'm just gonna see if it has any items in it worth getting. Hopefully I won't take too much damage while I'm in here. Okay. Looks like the stream is doing a little bit better at the moment. Hopefully it'll hold up. But if anybody's watching at the moment and logged in, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you can hear everything properly and if the audio is smooth, or not only the audio, but the video is smooth as well. Looks like I should be able to bomb right there. I don't know if I could have avoided that. I'm gonna bomb this. Oops, I'm gonna bomb this just to see if I can get some parts or something here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, got some at the very end. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to avoid those guys. Okay, this looks like it might be the path to the boss. Excellent. I don't really remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, it's the hook shot, okay. Okay, I gotta get all these guys, and I think I gotta run away from this guy. Progress here. Okay, just a few more. Alright, it's easy so far. Just gotta maintain. Just do have 1 fairy left. So if I do die, it's not a huge deal, but I would prefer to just... there we go, that's gonna do it. Okay, this actually went a little bit faster than I thought. And welcome into those that have showed up to watch for a little bit. Glad to see a few people stop by. Just as a heads up, in case nobody was here earlier, I'm trying to stream at a higher rate tonight, and earlier it didn't work very well. So if anybody's logged in and can leave a comment or a chat with me, not only do I like to interact with you guys, but you can kind of let me know if things are running smoothly. But just running through Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for fun here. Gonna try to knock out at least 2 or 3 dungeons tonight, maybe 3 or 4. So this is number 2 in the Dark World. So as an in general, basically this game started out with, you know, Princess Zelda being kidnapped. You go and rescue her, and you get these 3 pendants. Zelda gets captured again by a wizard, and then when you go to try to rescue her the last time, you get sucked into the Dark World, and you have to find these 7 maidens that are trapped, as you can see in the diamond-looking things. And there's a little bit of a long story behind it. Most people that are fans of the series probably are already aware of it. But generally speaking, I am making my way to knock off several of the dungeons. And now we're just going to go try to beat number 3, and I'm going to check the town, because I believe there might be some kind of secret with trying to get the flute or something like that. I think this guy talks to me. No, maybe not. I thought one of these guys talked to me, like, and actually gave me a hint of some kind. Let's find out. Wow, I haven't seen a normal person in a few hundred years. Let me talk to you for a while. I once lived in the Lost Woods until the day I wandered into the Magic Transporter. The power of the Dark World quickly turned me into this tree shape. I guess the 2 forests are connected with each other. Okay. Now, I think there's some kind of secret thing up here. Let's find out. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Yes, then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel, you can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Okay, so at this point, I believe I can find a flute, but I'll have to go back to the light world to do so. And there's the kid right there, playing his flute. He gets warped into the Dark World. And I actually don't remember exactly which spot that it is. He said near some flowers, but it's just one of those situations where you might end up having to dig up like every single spot. So let's start digging and see if we can find this thing. Now I remember, you know, this is just going to show you a little bit of perspective. When I was a kid, and you know, I didn't really, like, when I was playing this game as a kid, or any game, I never really thought about how much time it would take to do anything. I just thought it was really awesome, you know, like, oh, I'm going to find this secret thing that I didn't know about before. So I would just dig all over the map. Whereas, like, right now, I can already feel myself somewhat getting a little bit perturbed at the fact that I'm just gonna have to manually dig up all these places until I find this thing, but that's okay. We got a long night to play, so this will help us get around the map. If I recall correctly, I think we can use this to free the bird in the village, something like that. I'm gonna dig all the places where there are flowers first, because he mentioned that. I don't exactly remember where it is. Here's the beauty of, you know, sort of gaming as a kid. You know, I grew up in the, you know, late 80s and 90s for the most part, and you know, we didn't really have the internet until I was in, I don't know, probably in high school. I think we had like a really primitive version of the internet when I was in, like, there it is, 7th or 8th grade, but you know, now I could have just looked that up, but instead I'm playing through the game as honestly as I can. So real quick, I'm gonna head to town first because I really want to see if I can release this bird. I don't remember if I'm supposed to release him here in the light world or in the dark world. So let's take a look and see. Alright. Hopefully this will work. Let's find out. Oh wait, I can get that kid now too. Where is he? There's a little kid who runs around in this town, and I should be able to catch him now that I've got the boots. I don't remember what he does for you though. There we go. And I always thought that bird looked like a duck. Maybe he's supposed to be a duck. I don't know. I never really understood it. So now I should be able to call him, and he will take me to several different places. So for example, I'm going to go here first. Okay, I can't get into there yet until I have the next Power Glove. So I'm going to head back to town just for a minute because it's, number one, I want to see if I can find that kid, and number two, I got to go back into the mirror. Maybe at this point in the game the kid's not around anymore because, you know, Link broke into the castle and did all this stuff. I can't really remember how it all works together. Alright, let's head back. So I've got a lot of money, I probably should buy something. Sure, I'll open a chest. Is this a money-making game? Okay, whatever, I don't really remember what to do with that. Wait a minute. Okay, I do want to go into town in the Dark World. I think there's a place where I might get half my mana. So let's see if we can find something to spend our money on in the Dark World here. And I say this every time I stream this game the last few days, but I realize the main overworld theme to Legend of Zelda is the most, you know, famous and iconic, but I've always really had a soft spot in my heart for the Dark World music, and I just think it's so good. It's probably my favorite. Okay, I think this, I might not be able to get in over this way just yet. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get in. I'm going to have to go up and around. Oh, this guy will let me dig. It's only 80 rupees. But yeah, I want to dig. Let's try it out. Press the Y button to dig. I think there's some place in here where I can get a heart container, but I don't exactly remember where it is. So sometimes you can, you know, make your money back or whatever, but I think the whole point of this, maybe it's that bottom part, is where you can get it. So I guess I made more money even though I didn't really need more money. So there you go. I'll come back at a later time and do that. Let's actually try to beat some of these dungeons here. Now, can I use this to fly around in this world? I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need to go around. Also gonna need to go find some fairies. Or purchase, I guess I could purchase, that's probably a smart decision. I'll go purchase some potions. Yeah, let's head back this way and then we'll travel to the light world. So, one thing about this game that I never really thought about before was, you know, I think I talked about this in a previous stream, like, when I was a kid, I was playing this like for the first time in around 4th grade, and you know, it just seemed like such a huge adventure that took a long time. The world was so big, and like technically there were 2 worlds, and you know, there were just so many things to discover. just felt like you could do whatever you wanted. But in reality, if you really think about it, I mean, the game forces you to take a certain path. And I saw, like, there are several YouTube, you know, gamer, retro sort of personalities that I follow. Alright, it's 150 for the potion here. Let me go to the Light World and see if it's the same thing. But anyway, one of them is Egoraptor. He's super famous, part of Game Grumps, so, you know, it's not like people who like retro games and just gaming in general don't know who this guy is. But he made a whole video about the Legend of Zelda series and how it was kind of like that. And it kind of made sense, you know, going back and looking at it. It's like, okay, it's cheaper here. You know, I am specifically on a path where I have to, you know, go in a specific order. So even though there's still a lot of adventure and it's cool, you don't have total freedom in the game. Seems like maybe this girl will give you a free red potion to drink. There we go, perfect. So let's head back, start making our way over to the third dungeon. So anyway, I'm a big fan of a lot of the bigger internet personalities when it comes to gaming, so I really appreciated hearing Egoraptor talk about you know, an actual critical analysis of the game. My actual job is I'm an English teacher, and I teach a lot of the, you know, older kids and do a lot of AP stuff. So kind of training students to, you know, think critically, make arguments, defend them, regardless of whether it's literature or something else, is kind of, you know, something I really like to do. So it was really cool to hear him talk about, you know, an analysis of the game. And even though it's a game that I remember fondly and love because of the nostalgia, you know, it's not like any of these old games are perfect. As much as I like them, probably more than the games that are out now. Well, alright, real quick, I'm going to head back to the Light World just to get one more free red potion. Alright, let's see. I'm actually having somewhat difficulty trying to remember. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the Light World and fall into like one of those pits. I'm gonna try that. Again, for anybody watching, I did not read a walkthrough of the game, and it's been quite a while since I played through it. So some of the time for these streams the last few days, I've had to like actually think about what I'm doing and kind of walk around a little bit, but let me go into the dungeon, excuse me, let me go into the Lost Woods in the Light World and just see if there are portals back here. There might not be, but I'm gonna at least check. Whoa, I did not mean for that to happen. Well, let's try again. Maybe one of these days I'll get where I need to go here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember where I'm supposed to go. Let's try this again. Alright, looks like the stream is having some difficulty. I don't know if it's just the channel in terms of keeping up with the stream, or I wonder if the actual streaming program is having trouble. Last couple days it's been a little bit finicky, so I apologize if there's any trouble. It's right now, normally I'd have a friend or two stop by and give me sort of a heads up on if the audio and everything is working properly. But right now I haven't had anybody comment on it, so I'm hoping for the best. But I'm not really sure. My internet browser's having trouble keeping up, but maybe the stream is working. I'm only running at a upload speed slightly faster than I was before. Let's see if this takes us anywhere. Okay, I guess that's the only thing that's in here. I'm trying to remember how to get into the third dungeon. I think there's like a warp over here somewhere or something like that. This is one of the sort of bad parts. It's also good though. I mean, like, you know, not looking up a playthrough of the game and just actually going for it while you're streaming. So you guys are getting the, you know, 100% true experience of me playing the game, because I made a point not to look anything up because I didn't want to remember anything. Just try to figure it out on my own. Let's see. Well, I have to think about this for a minute. It's probably something simple like hook shot across, and I just like forgot to do it or something like that. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I made that way more difficult than it needed to be. Alright, let's see. Is there a cave up here? I don't think this is like the old Legend of Zelda where you can just bomb random things. I think you gotta have a hole or a crack in the... Ooh, that dude did a lot of damage. There's nothing, I think there's something back here, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with it. Ooh, that was very fortunate. Okay. Just need to be rolling up out of here. Hey, I'll tell you a problem starting to pay between rupees. How why not? Well, at least he filled me up on hearts. I can't really remember what all I'm supposed to purchase in this world. I know I've got to purchase the big super bomb at some point, but that's not for a while. So let's make it. It's pointing down here. What is it pointing to? Maybe it's the... It's pointing to something. Let's find out. Let's clear all these out of the way and see if anything changes. And if not, we'll go and remove the rest of those. Well, I don't really know what that's pointing to. Maybe I'm supposed to dig? No, I can't dig because I don't have the shovel. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep rolling on. Okay, at least we've made it over to close to where we need to be here. I don't recall there being any reason to go talk to her. Let's see. Now, I think in this town there might be a place where I can up my magic meter. And that's something I'm very much interested in. Let's see if we can find it. Might not be something we can get to for a while. Oh, I forgot about that dude. Seems like I think there's money in there. I'm going to not get that for right now because I'm so full of money. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I don't need any of that stuff yet. Those skeleton chickens always bummed me out when I was a kid. I always felt bad for them. Again, if this is money, it is. I probably should have waited, but it just is what it is. So I've got full money now, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with all the money. I think this is just another one of those games where I can make more money. Okay. Okay, I think I need to keep playing this game. I think there's like a... Eventually you'll get the... Eventually you'll get heart piece or something. So I might as well go ahead and spend my money. And I don't know if it's random or if I'm getting the same things every time. I guess I could double check this by opening the exact same ones. Let's find out. If this is an arrow, no it's not. Okay, so they change up every time. Let's play this game a few more times, maybe like 3 or 4 more times. See if we can get the heart piece. Boom! Oh, and we got another heart for it. Awesome, that was really fortunate. Okay. I feel like I've been walking around forever. Let's see if we can instead go ahead and enter the forest. Excuse me. Okay, if I recall correctly, this dungeon has a bunch of different entrances and exits. A bunch of different entrances and exits. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to go back and forth, I believe, several times. Let's go to the maze. It's a bit quicker here. I think that guy can steal maybe my shoe or something. I might have to enter a different way. There's no way to go here. So we'll have to go out and find a different way into the forest. Okay, so real quick, just to double check myself, I'm gonna pause and stop the stream and just double check to see if everything is actually streaming and the audio is picking up. I had the audio cut out a little bit earlier, so I'm just gonna double check something real quick and I'll be back in just a few minutes.